Oh, hi there, and welcome back to Workers of Resources Soviet Republic. I'm Ep15. So here we are, we're back in the Soviet Isles. Things are looking better, shall I say, with production. Our bank balance is still not in a great situation, but we are in the process of looking to resolve this. So guys, if you do enjoy the episode, please hit that thumbs up button, comment below, and maybe consider subscribing to the channel. Okay, so we've now in the middle of harvest. Taken us, we're able to rip this harvest down quite quickly, so we're going to be able to increase these fields possibly if we want to in this area. I don't think I do. We're going to work on on the main farming area, I think, in this episode. But before we do that, have a little look at our finances. If we look at last month, we're up to 37,000. We're now selling a reasonable amount. I'm going to stop selling fuel because we seem to be buying in as much as we're selling. So we need to change that. Look here, we bought in 50 tons of fuel. We don't need to be doing that. If we sold 36 tons, we can reduce that cost, which would be better. Our food's quite high, but we should be getting close to that. Clothes are creeping up, meat is creeping up, so we're going to start producing our own products in this area. Alcohol, you know, it's still quite low, but we're going to be looking at that too. So we're already, this month, we're already importing in some fuel, so I think, yeah, we definitely need to stop exporting. However, the good news is, though, we're already exported it, look, we are definitely exporting more, so we're up to 37,000 there, so we can decrease our imports, then we're going to be sitting a lot better, and possibly we might be seeing ourselves getting a little bit more in the black, but 13,000 is just not enough to do that for us at the moment. Unfortunate. So that's what I want to work on, is setting ourselves up so that we're going to be more solvent and being able to make some money. Our population wise, we're doing pretty good. We are on a slight increase at the moment. Again, babies are ridiculously high. But hopefully we can get some more of these children through and actually get them into our working age. We've got a good productivity, lifespan's great. Our workers are quite young because we're only a really new city, so that will change with time, which is going to be excellent. So we're going to let this area just crack on producing everything we need. We'll see we're getting a good, reasonable amount of food in there, which is excellent. That's good. So our costs are going to drop for the short term anyway. They're going to rise again because we're probably going to use all that food before we're aware of it, but that is fine. How are we doing over here? So you're 14% full. What crops? Okay. Why are we delivering crops here? We should not be delivering crops. Right. Okay. So are you delivering crops over here? I bet you are, aren't you? You're not delivering to this warehouse. Okay. Are you? What warehouse? You're... Okay. Yeah. So we just want you to unload. These two. We don't want you to deliver crops over here. Okay. Those crops will get taken away. No, they won't. They probably will, actually. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. Okay, well, that's going to cause us a slight problem, I think. We don't want to bring in crops over here, but I think those crops are going to be picked up by another warehouse and they'll be brought over to our fabric factory, so that's fine. Actually, we can tell the warehouse to do this. Is that you that has this one? No, it's not, is it? It's you here. Okay, sorry. Little side distraction, and you are this one, yeah, and you can load crops. And then, what are you? You are Pretin 2. You can unload crops. There we go. Cool. We will empty that warehouse. We should see all that go down pretty soon. I guess so. When everyone's out and about. Right, so what you're going to see with the town is I have put in some asphalt roads. This just enables our ambulances to get around a lot better and service our residents and make sure they're a bit of help. Saying that, there's a few people that can't go to hospital there. Just enables us to deliver a better care to our citizens and making them a lot better about life. So can't go here. Look. Okay. I think sometimes our citizens are just moany and lazy. The waterfront is coming along quite nicely. Maybe we'll do a little bit more of that in the future. Gym is doing great, isn't it? I think we definitely do need more sports, but we've got this one here looking good. So I think we're doing okay in the city here. Everything appears to be going well. So that is good. How's everyone doing over here? Sports, electronics, church. Okay. Could do with a little church over here maybe, but I think that we're going to do that in the future. So what I want to work on, now that we know the city's doing good. Oh yeah, and one other change. We've now got a double ferry route on here. Oh, who was the one selling? Who? It wasn't. Who was the export? I've also started labelling things as well. As you can see, chemical plant harbour. I will do the same with our distribution offices. So that's a bit... here we go. So, who is... Just going to take the fuel one out of the loop. And you are this one here. What are you called? Your fuel storage 2, which is... Not that one. Not that one. Oh, it's this one here. And you're loading. So it's this one. Bridge. Where is that then? Oh, that must be, so you're loading from that one. Okay. Well, let's not do that. Is that what we're saying here? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. So we're not going to sell. We're not going to sell any fuel now, so that should hopefully reduce our cost a little bit. Maybe possibly. We'll see how that goes. That should help us, I'm saying, possibly. So what I want to look on, you're going to notice here we've got this big flat island here. I've been over here with the smoothing gun and really attacked it. So that's looking good. And what I've also put in here is I've put in some power cables. You can see across here. You'll also notice, you know, that just sit on there fine. You also notice the bridge is coming along now, which is excellent. We've still got a lot to deliver, but I'm not in a rush to get this bridge finished, I don't think. How much are you... We are delivering to it, which is good. These concrete trucks are doing a great job. Probably do with slightly better roads, but as you can see, the legs are coming along. So we are getting on with this bridge, which is great. What I want to get set up in this area here. So what I'm thinking is we're going to have all the fields over here. We're going to have... Yeah, we're going to have probably two, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. I've got decisions here. We're going to need a few farms. I don't know how many fields we're going to get on this, so let's crack on. We're not going to construct it quite yet. We're just going to place everything down. I'm not in a rush to get this area. Well, we've got time. I say I'm not in a rush. We need this area set up for next spring, definite. So, but there's certain things we can do in the short term. What we're going to want to do is we want a way to transport crops. We don't need to go big. We can go nice and small on this. So we can put you in here. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Excellent. Cool. Now what we're also going to want in here is we're going to want some pretty good storage, I reckon. So let's think about this as well. So grain hub. How much do these hold? 800 tons. Okay, that's quite good actually. If we can get, what I'm hoping is we can. Oh, do we need to get over here? Which would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Yeah. Okay. So now what I'm thinking is I want to. It's straight simple, is it? Just to connect things up. If we can get you like, yeah. A similar thing with you, kind of. You a little bit further. I don't mind. Yeah, I think that will work. Cool. We've got 1,600 tons of storage here. And what we can also do is have an overflow storage, yeah? Yeah, 100% do that. Okay, good. Right, well, let's get a little bit of a road system set up. So, what I'm thinking is we come through here, and I reckon we will be able to. Yeah, we can. But I was hoping, get a nice little road up here. Now, we're going to have to get our power through in here somewhere. This is all going to need power, but we've got a power station or a power lines just there. So I reckon if we pull this road like so, and then connect our bridge up like this, yeah, there we go, perfect, cool. We'll be able to get a little transformer in here. We can just dead end this transformer. Exactly, good. Okay, so we've got storage now. We're gonna have to store some fuel over here because you know if we don't, we're gonna end up ships stuck in this area. So what we'll do is put you in like this. Yep, perfect, cool. And so now we've got a decent amount of storage here. Should be quite good. And we can run you down here. Excellent. Now I don't think we need anything more than dirt on these roads. Perfect, cool. This is going to be a little bit of a export area for us, and we're going to use these as overflows. Yeah. So we will set up possibly a little storage room for this maybe. Right, so now what I want to get set up is the fields galore. So what I'm thinking is we have farms in the middle, fields on the outsides. Still not convinced, and I'm not sure if we are technologically able to use these big fields yet. But we're going to stay away from it, and we're going to use medium fields. And plus, we'll be able to get more fields on here. These may not be enough in looking at it in the long term. We shall see, but we will find out. So what we're going to do is I can get one in here. I want these to kind of sit reasonably okay. So get one in here as well. Lovely. And this is going to be like the bread and butter for us for the short term. It's going to enable us to really pump our fabrics area. I'm hoping our food is we're going to produce a lot of, and we're going to be able to sell the excess. If we can get massive amount being produced, unfortunately, The game allows us to pretty much automate this. So that is handy as well. Now let's get a road built in through here. Try and like get this set up so we've got reasonably of accessible area for our farms to be. We can always we need to sort of plan a route across. Now that we're getting a bit of an idea of where things are going. Now this is going to be massive farm area. Like, we are not holding back here. Do not fear. We will need a couple of distribution offices, which is why we're going to have a fuel depot, which is, yeah, we would definitely need that. Offices, but we've got the fuel tanker, that's what we want. Hopefully we haven't done that to all of them. Yeah, we have. Yep, okay. Right then. Roads in this game, hey? Sometimes, yep. And probably all the way to here, I reckon, because you should go. Yep, I saw you. Need to leave it a little bit more room there. Okay, good. Let's get these all connected just to make sure. Cool. That's those fields done. We were a bit too close over here, so we'll just come a little bit through. There we go. And then we don't have to redo things. There we go. You into here. Awesome. Cool. And then around like so. It's a bit of a windy road, but I kind of think that adds tilt it. Since when have roads been straight? There we go. Okay, good. So I think we could definitely get a few more fields down here. This is going to be, I think this is going to be quite a good amount for it. Looking at this already, what's going to produce a lot, I think, is probably a better word for that. So we can get closer now. Bring you a little bit this way, because I suspect, yeah. We can also use small, where the gaps don't quite work. Oh, you will. Perfect. Do this. We'll leave it like that, because what we can do now is we're starting to get an idea of where we're going to be able to fit in of our farms, access around these fields. Go look. A better idea. I mean, admittedly, roads aren't the straightest, but I don't think that's going to be so much of an issue. We've got an area here as well. That's got quite good. So I think we can get a farm in there. That's for definite. Let's kind of think this through a little bit. We definitely can get some more fields up there. We may have some more small fields. I like the idea of like varying fields. I want a nice big farming area here. We're also going to need to get a little bit of fuel in here, but we can settle that up. Fit it in quite nicely. Let's leave you a little gap. We'll get some small fields in there as well. I'm not holding back here. Yeah, I mean we could have tried to smooth this out a little bit better, but I don't think it helped us in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, I think we're going to have like a refueling point over here. We could probably sneak a road in through here as well. Possibly. So we can now get more farms. Yeah. We're going to leave purposely a little bit of space so that if we need to add additional farms, we can. Because with the update and with the season, farms are a little bit different. The way they work now is you have to have it all done. Well, it's like IRL, you have to have done it before the winter is here. Otherwise, it's not possible. Right, let's get some roads put in. We can add more fields if we've got the capacity. We're going to have 2 farms in there. I think 2 should be more than enough for this. If it's not, then... we might be able to, you know. Yep, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, excellent. Cool. That's what I was hoping we'd be able to. And we can get you in through here. Yep. Round and right. So I want to get in here. We've got a mod for this, so we should be able to find this. Where it goes. I want this to be alphabetical. That'd be awesome. So we've got some nice little rural farming. Brilliant. Cool. So we can stick you in right here. Excellent. Now we're not paying for anything yet. I don't want to auto purchase resources either. Let's get rid of that. We are not in a position where we can do that. And we've got this nice little area here. So when our tractors are in this side of the world, or any vehicle, they're going to be able to fill up over here. Awesome. We could probably get another one in there as well, actually. Like, I don't mind overdoing this, because if it keeps the vehicles in the farms, then that's much better to me. What is the capacity? 12 tons. I mean, that's enough. That's pretty much enough. So we've got 2 over there. We're going to have the farms in here. Okay, let's get these farms put in. I'm going to use the vanilla ones, which I think should be fine. So we want an aggro farm. Yeah. Put you in like so. Now, what I'm also going to do is this, and I'm going to put you in here. What we should be able to do. Yeah. And this is where these are going to act. You know, these are not our overflow. These are more our. I'm trying to say, yeah. Do this. I'm just decisions being made here. This is going to be where we put it straight from the fields. Good. I think we will put this one at a slightly different angle, and then we can use own one as well. Oh, awesome, cool. Then you can also have one in here. That's brilliant. So that's this little area set up. We will want a distribution office or two, definitely. But let's continue with this. Continue with getting this all set. All this, like, I'm saying plumbed in, but that's definitely not the right word. Pull you all the way down to like here. Round like so. Cool. 2 in 2. Unfortunately, we are not going to need workers in this area. And maybe I'll just squeeze in some like smaller fields eventually. Look here. I don't mind if we can't. I think this is going to be a pretty substantial amount of grain that we're going to produce here. So we may not need to worry about that. If we can get a road through here, we know, yeah, we can. Okay, we'll leave this like so. We know, I mean, this is quite a big farm here. Hopefully 2 is going to be enough. If not, we can fit another one over here. Find that is the case. Right, so let's just down like so. Go along here. There we go. So we've got space here. We're going to need power as well. We have got space for a distribution office. Oh, hi, autosave. There we go. So we'll bring you across like so, and there we go. So things are looking a lot better now. We've got all pretty much the infrastructure that we're going to require for producing our grain. There's quite a lot. I am aware. Right, so let's find the power situation here. So we are going to want... Oh, actually... Oh, really? We can get everybody with one little... Okay, well that is... Let's do that. It's a bit risky, isn't it? Not though. Okay, well let's get some distribution officers in before we do that, shall we say? Distribution, are you in here still, or am I thinking of technical set? A technical line. Every time I do that. Okay, so where distribution? So we're going to want... I thought that was going to be the case, so we're going to struggle to fit you in, which is fine. We want to use small ones. I mean, we're not going to fit them in around here. We could probably fit a small one in there. Yep. This isn't going to be enough. Put you in there. We're also going to need to get power out to these 2. Or petrol stations. So maybe we also do. Seeing as we've got a fuel station just here, we've got another little distribution centre there. You might end up getting deleted. So let's now put some power in. So we've got 2. 2 may not be enough, but I'll see. If it isn't, we could always add an additional one. Are we able to put one down here? No, but a bit of smoothing. Oh, thought you were hitting at... Come on. Surely we can fit you in here somewhere. I'll build this build. Aha, there we go. So we can definitely put one down here. Okay, good. Space out this actually while we're doing it. Able to just sneak in. If we a bigger one, that'd be perfect. Is it? No, let's Kate. Well, this is good because what we can do is we can use this one to bring in. I'm trying to position it so that we can get a modded really small one. There we go. Cool. What we can do is we can use this chap here to bring all our grain to these 2. These 2 to empty the fields and bring them to this area. Yeah, excellent. Definitely help us. Yep. And then we can have a little modded distribution of this. There we go. Yeah, we can fit 2 of these in here possibly, which should be perfect. Because what we can do now is use these to deliver... No, we are going to have to pay for this. I acknowledge that. Use these 2 to deliver the fuel to little places. So let's look at getting some power into the air. Cool. Right, so... Oh, actually, these have a better range. I'm sure they do. Okay, so... Get you... Hinting at it. Okay. Are we going to be able to... we're not going to need a massive amount of power here. Okay, excellent. Perfect. Get these nice little rural poles all the way through the tap. Yeah, we can. Okay. Brilliant, cool. So we are going to need a... Oh, get a little... We need like a medium voltage switch around here. Which you're going to be perfect. So if we put in a little... Yeah, we could put in a nice... There we go, look. We could put you down here possibly, I reckon, and we can use this one to run the other power down. We're going to need... Oh, we're also going to need... I hadn't thought about this. We are going to need people to live over here. We'll chance it for a little while, because maybe we are going to need a little village over here. The reason for that is we need to have fire crew in the area. Otherwise, things are going to burn down. Okay, well, that's just happened, doesn't it? We'll chance it for a while, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so we want to get in a little power station. So this area is going to cost a little bit to set up, but that in the... so put you in here. They're just like way small. I mean, we could put a small one in there. We don't need more than 2 lines. Or yeah, I think that's perfectly fine. Cool. There we go. So, and then we're going to want to have voltage. We can take you from to here. Admittedly, this is not completely set up yet, but we still need to connect it. Our actual power step. What we're going to set up with. Brilliant. Now we've got nice power cables running through, so we've got everything powered up over this side of the world. Yep. You're going to be powered up here. We are going to need to get a... Yeah, that's a shame. We are going to need to get a fire station up here, so we're going to have to build a tiny little village here just for like fire depot. We're going to need to do so like shop. Cool. So that'll be something for us to look at in the future. A bit more power, because I suspect down here got a bit more industry going on. Okay, so that's everything here set up. We will fund all our power cables, get those set up and done. Now, again, we're not going to rush into this. We can get this up and going as and when we need it. We are going to have to buy vehicles, so there's going to be another loan on the cards in the future. So how would we want to get a fire station over? What are we going to need for this? Let's bring a road out. Quite far away. Will it get over here? Let's have a little test on this. Look at equipment for citizens. This is purely stop everything burning down. We put you here. Don't know. I reckon. I'm just thinking about this. You can get pretty much that area there, which is very similar. Could bus people over, or we could set you up. Remove these fields and set it up here. Is what I'm also thinking. I think that might be better. You know. We'll do that, and then we've got power in the area. We don't have to mess around. Okay, good. Right, goodbye. And goodbye. Cool. Now we know that the fire station is going to be able to get everywhere, so let's get the fire station in here. Got a road for it. Perfect. Cool. Now we are going to need... Is there time? Too much. You're more than we need to do the area perfectly. Okay, and if... Let's... Don't need like masses of people over here at all. Not at all. Just need a couple of people just to keep this ticking over nice and safely. Go nice and small on this. But what I'm also thinking is should plan for a worst case scenario. So maybe we do want to decide we want to do a few things over here. I should have gone to the... Okay, yeah, we're going to do that. I think that's going to be a lot better here. If we get these put in, it should definitely make things... I mean, we're going to be buying... I've just changed my mind now as we're building it. We're going to be buying in our resources. It's only going to be a very small amount of people. It's not like it's going to be the city. So shop. Got here food. Okay. Food close. Okay. Perfect. That is absolutely what we want here. Okay. Then let's ship you around like this. We'll do a tiny little street here. There we go. And you're going to be other chap. Yeah, you are. Put you like that. Liking this. And we'll connect you like this. Perfect. Cool. So there we are. We've got our like shopping street. Word I was looking for. Lost my words. Found them. We're going to want a cinema. Want something really small. Don't you're too big. Give him a Ferris wheel. I don't think we need to do that. Right, Lee. Doesn't have to be really small. Give him a gazebo, but it's weird, isn't it? Got here, post office. Big, but I feel. How many people do you employ? 30 workers. That's a bit much, isn't it? It would kind of fit the theme. No. Small theatre. Kind of work a little bit. Give them a nice little theatre to come over, and we can see theatre on this corner here. No, I want a house. Yeah, we can still get a house in this. Okay, good. Right, there we go. Got a cinema. Shop. Yeah, we're going to want a pub. Doesn't hire that many people. Nice and small as well. Pub just on here. A lot of infrastructure. Oh, we're also going to need heating. Oh, so many requirements now. Okay, fine. So we've got a pub, facility, shop, cinema. Yep. Sports of some sort. Bowling alley. Bowling alley kind of fits in with this, doesn't it? You don't want it to be too big. So as you can see, we kind of got like a entertainment centre here. Now it's going to be a while before we get some of this built. Let's be honest about this, but at least we know what's coming over here, and we may, even if we can just produce loads of grain and sell that, we kind of need to make some cash, don't we? That's going to be the most important thing here that we can do. Right, so we've got sports, cinema, shop, kindergarten. Really, we don't need anything big at all. I think nice and small. As you, and you look like the perfect job for this. Okay, so entertainment. We're going to have some houses here. Let's get our kindergarten here. There we go. You sort of on a similar level. Excellent. So now school. Probably missed something. Just want a nice small school. We don't need anything big. What's going on? Aha. There you go. Small school. Perfect. There we go. And we'll put you in there. Also, we're going to want a university, but we have a nice tiny little university as well, which will just satisfy, keep our citizens educated. We can put you like this. There we go. We're going to want a pharmacy or two as well. And I reckon we'll put one. No, I want a house here. Let's put a couple of houses down. I'm going to go vanilla on this. Got residential buildings, flats. Don't need many people at all. 33. Can I? Oh, we can. Not going to connect to the road, though, are you? Okay, well, let's put you here. Another one there, which would be perfect. And another one here. This should be more than enough for. We'll put you like. Oh, yep. Put another one. Yeah. Now we've got room to grow if we need to. We are going to need some sort of medical. And let's in here. Okay, what have we got here? We've got a pharmacy. Fit in here. That is perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. You just fit it in there. Don't tell. There we go. Yeah, and we'll put a doctor's in as well, because I just feel like you would have that. And doctor can sit over here, I think. Put him like this. Excellent. Cool. So that should work quite nicely. Now, construction officer. I'm now thinking. I mean, if we did have a construction office in this area, be able to definitely, roads do not want to build straight, which is I put a curve on them. Definitely be able to do some further building over here. But this is going to be our farming area. It is up and running. We may end up taking another loan out. We love the loans at the moment. And we could probably add a few more fields in it. But I think this should produce a reasonable amount of grain for us. I'm hoping. Got quite what we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got 21 fields. That's quite a lot. Definitely benefit us. This hasn't been built yet, but there's plenty for us to still get built, which is going to be fine. So I think we will work on just like building a little bit this at a time, a little bit of that. Obviously, we're going to get the most important infrastructure up first. Now, power, we do need to do that. That's not going to be in... Oh, we could do it right now? Are you a little... Okay. Can we go from medium... I'm now thinking we should have just ran medium all the way across here. We don't need to run large. No, we don't. Okay. Well, let's do that then. Okay, decision made. Because we've got a medium output. We don't need to run it, do we? Well, let me delete those. Okay. Yeah, so we'll get rid of these. Well, money well spent. Get rid of you. And this is why we plan things out. So that we can make these mistakes. Cost us that much. Sneezy again. Something about changing seasons. Okay, right, so here we go. So we can do that. Yep. Like this. And you are the higher power one, you are. Do this. Can we? Yeah, we can. Okay, awesome. So let's take... I'm hoping these will stretch across. I'm going to commit. Okay. Well, we know how we're going to get power in here. Let's pay with these with US dollars and then they're done. Is we're going to come across here. So now we probably need like one here and one there. And then we can run our medium power lines all the way down to... Here? Yeah, we can. Awesome. Can we bring you... We can bring you through here. Oh, that's looking quite good actually. If we can bring you there. Perfect. I'm just going to run these down. So we know. There we go. Know exactly what power we're running in here. I don't think we need anything more. It's not going to be a massive power intensive area. So there we go. It's a shame that we can't... No. Yep, so I'm going to need to put in... I'll put in another 2 and hopefully that will do it. Get that set up. So that's excellent there. So things are looking good. So here is our farming area to be. Hopefully things go well. We're just entering winter again, so times are going to get hard. We're probably going to end up borrowing money. I am going to slowly pay for things to get built, I think, as we go along. How are we doing with cash, actually? Let's have a look how we did. So we have sold a few things. We're no longer selling... Oh, that looks positive. How did we look last month? So 54,000. Okay, so we are getting there now. It's 35,000 profit. We are starting to get closer to balancing our books. I'm not sure what the balance was at the start of the episode, but I feel like it's gone down a lot less than it usually does. We're getting there. So on that note, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, please hit that thumbs up button, comment below, and maybe consider subscribing to the channel. All right, guys, take care. Ciao.